Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and part one of my look at the Deluxe Hangar for Star Citizen. And in particular today we're going to have a look at my brand new ship, the Constellation. Well, that's enough from me. Let's get to it and have a close look at my brand new Constellation. So here's the Constellation. First of all, I'll take you on a brief tour around the outside of the ship and point out some significant features. Now, around the rear of the ship, we have what will probably be used for loading cargo. They will be remodeling the ship to give it a much better access to load cargo, so this area could well change. Now, there's two nacelles which feature the landing struts and also a laser weapon on each side. At the rear of the ship on the top, there's also two prominent nacelles which also feature a couple of smallish laser turrets. Now, as we proceed around the front of the Constellation, the area is dominated by this huge cockpit, which contains 3 seats. I thought my Freelancer was huge. Well, it was compared to my Aurora, and I've traded that in for this ship, but I may well buy it again, or maybe earn it in game, because all ships can be earned in game in Star Citizen. Now, this is the entry point to the Constellation. It's situated under the belly, so up we go. Right, first of all we look down towards the cockpit there, but there are several things you can interact with around the ship, and one of them is this very cool dining table, so you and your friends and shipmates can have a meal while cruising the galaxy. Right, let's proceed down to the business end of the ship and take a look at the commander's chair. Now, there's 3 chairs here. Only one of them, the commander's chair, is functioning, but as you can see, there's placeholders for what looks like a radar display and other instruments as well. But the main thing to note is the actual supreme visibility of this cockpit. You just have to imagine what it will be like travelling through the galaxy with the stars streaming past. It's really going to be really cool. Now, the Constellation is rated to fly 4 people, so you can either have NPC AIs as your crew, or even better, have some friends along, because if this ship is ever attacked, and probably pirates will be after a ship like this, you're going to need some crew members to help defend the ship. And there's actually 2 working turrets you can take your position in. And first of all, we'll look at the turret, which is the top-mounted turret. There's some really very cool animations here of the doors opening on the top of the Constellation, and you find yourself sitting in this big turret with some pretty powerful guns by the look of it. I suspect the turret swings from side to side and up and down to give you a very good firing arc. So it's going to be just like in the old Star Wars when Han Solo and Luke Skywalker defended the Millennium Falcon. I can't wait. There's good visibility from the inside of the turret as well, So this should help to defend your Constellation from pirates. I think there's going to be quite a lot of pirates in Star Citizen. Now as we go back down to the main flight deck, you'll see that lovely animation there. And then we're going to proceed to the turret, which is at the bottom of the Constellation. Now once again we sit on the chair and down we go. And once again we have that nice animation of the turret appearing out of the bottom of the ship. I suspect the turret does swivel again here, although I did find that the visibility from the turret doesn't seem as good as the top mounted turret. Maybe it's because it's designed just to protect the bottom of the ship from pirates and anyone who wants to approach the ship from the bottom, where they could perceive that it has a weak point. Anyway, back to the flight deck, and we'll have a look what actually lays towards the back of the ship. Right, let's move down towards the rear of the ship. Now, situated just past the middle is this large area, which contains 2 docking rings by the look of it, which can be used to dock with other ships or space stations maybe. But in the middle is a place for your own little ship. Yes, you've got your own little ship. It's called the P-52 Merlin. It's not actually here yet, but you'll use this ship for reconnaissance and also to aid in the defence of the Constellation. Now you can actually check up on this ship on the Roberts Space Industry website, where they've got stats on all the ships. And here we are, you can see the shape of it. It's only a small ship. While you're on the website as well, you can also check out how much money to date the game has raised. It's sure to have gone up since I finished making this video. There's lots of interesting information on the site as well, so it's well worth checking out. Now at the rear of the ship, now this is the area which is probably going to be remodelled very soon. Chris Roberts has announced himself that they want to look into making this area more accessible for cargo. So at the moment you've got bunk beds, and right at the back of the ship we've got your own space bathroom. Now it does look like this area of the ship will actually move down towards the front more once they do a redesign, but at the moment let's explore the space bathroom. You've got a fully working shower, and of course you've got a toilet. Now I've always wondered what they do in the one-man ships when they want to go loo. Maybe they have to do what Alan Shepard did on the first Mercury flight, which Werner von Braun didn't want him to do, and that was do it in his suit. Anyway, we've got the luxury of a proper toilet, and of course I should imagine the technology in the Star Citizen universe enables all waste products to be fully recycled, because I don't think we really want to dump in space. That's it for part 1. In part 2 we'll explore the Deluxe Hangar further, and in particular the newly updated firing range. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you wish. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the verse. you.